Hey, good afternoon. I just left the house to go down to the hooch, check out some of the deer. You know what I mean? So I walked down the railroad tracks, and before I get to the hooch, I ponder shit. That's what I do when I walk. I ponder shit. So here's what I'm pondering. I seen this shit on the news. I watch Newsmax because that's what Silicon Valley allows me to watch. I ain't with CNN and MSNBC bullshit and all that. I gotta watch Newsmax. I can't watch OAN, One American News, because they tell the truth. And powers that be don't want you thinking. That's it. Watch what we tell you. Watch what we let you watch. That's how they roll. But anyway, they're talking about this shit about what are the important things of this election. And they ask women. Now there's such a thing as women. When it comes to the election, there's such a thing as women now. Every other day, nobody can define what a woman is. But when they want to ask questions to women, what's going to make you vote one way or another? And their big thing was abortion. I can't understand that one. I can't understand it. Abortion. It's the same thing every 4 years. Abortion, immigration, and gun control, gun rights. We can kick gun rights out. They ain't never coming to you knocking on your damn door to take your gun. That ain't never gonna happen. They can say they're gonna do it, but they ain't gonna do that. Ain't no way in hell they're doing that. Immigration, illegal immigration, not immigration, illegal immigration. They ain't in no hurry to solve that either. They both making money. Both parties are making money over that bullshit. And we know why they're making money. We know how they're making the money. That's why it ain't never gonna quit. Then I was thinking anyway, if Trump got in, if they allowed him to be president, underline that, allowed him to be president, ain't shit he can do about it anyway. I mean, you can finish building the wall all you want, but there's this old Biden administration let in about 100 million of these people so far. So there's your Social Security, there's your housing, there's your food stamps, there's your Medicaid, there's your Medicare, there's all that shit. So that illegal immigration shit, kiss that one goodbye too. That ain't happening. Then there's this other thing that they're talking about, the abortion. I still can't figure that out. There's so many things that you can do if you're a woman. If you choose to identify as a woman, you know, if you were born a woman, you can identify as a woman now, or when it's convenient for you to be a woman, you could identify as a woman. Let's put it that way. There's so many things that you could do to not unalive a baby in the womb besides an abortion. You know what I mean? A lot of things. I ain't gonna get into the positions and the sexual things that you can do, but there's plenty of them. And if you're old enough to have sex, then you're old enough to know what the hell I'm talking about. But to lay there, spread your legs, unprotected, anything, and just say, okay, we're done. Now let's kill the thing that's in my womb. That's sick. That's disgusting. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? You don't want to have a kid, you could opt out to opening your legs. You could use a different orifice in your body. 2 different orifices, really, that you can use. You could get a rubber. They ain't expensive. But now it's a real big thing. Our body, our choice. That's the women's movement. Then you get a Supreme Court justice nominee, now a justice, that says, they ask, what is a woman? Oh, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Hell of an answer. And that bitch is on the Supreme Court. And remember when they had that leak about the Roe versus Wade thing? Somebody leaked the, what was going to happen. And they said, we're going to look into this and we're going to make sure somebody pays for that leak. We know who did that leak. You ain't heard nothing about it after that. I forgot her name. That new justice that Biden nominated and got into the Supreme Court, whatever her name is. That was the leak. Anybody with a brain knows that. But I remember that was a big thing. Somebody leaked the what they were going to do with Roe versus Wade. And somebody leaked it to the public, and everybody was in outrage. And all these people now that are identifying themselves as women, because that's what the fuck they are, as women. You know what I mean? I don't know what else they're going to identify as. Any other day of the week, you ask them, what's a woman? Oh, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a man and woman. There's all kinds of different shit out there. But that was my whatever call it, ponderance for today. When I'm strolling down the tracks, I ponder shit, and that's what I was pondering. This abortion thing, just another way to divide and conquer. You know what I mean? That's about it for me. I mean, if you think I'm wrong, cry 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. I don't care what you think. And you shouldn't care what I think. You know what I mean? Live and let live. That's the way it should be. You do your thing, I'll do mine. You know what I mean? I ain't got to believe in what you believe, and you ain't got to believe what I believe. But we can get along. We can get along. There you go. All right, that was what I was thinking of today. On my stroll to the hooch to check out my dare. Deuces. God bless America. I'm out this bitch.